The lies that exposed and chased Mohammed out of UK revealed. Foremost human rights groups, the International Society for Civil Liberties and the Rule of Law Inter-Society, has condemned the incessant killings and Christians and burning of churches in Nigeria. Inter-Society, while reacting to the Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, official trip to the US, accused the minister of attempting to refute the indefensible and undeniable massacre of Christians in the country. As a matter of fact, Minister Lai Mohammed's trip to the US and possibly other Western world in coming weeks is not only internationally fruitless but also misdirected or mischanneled. The outcome of the trip would have been openly celebrated with AK-47s if made in the palace of the new Sultanate of Afghanistan, or that of Saudi Arabia, or that of Iran if controlled by the radical Sunnis. In all this, our greatest worry concerning the trip is that such trips have in the past ended up emboldening the jihadists and encouraging them to massacre and burn more Christians and churches unchecked. In other words, Minister Lai Mohammed's trips and celebration of same to the effect that my US trip was useful and able to debunk fake news on persecution of Christians in Nigeria is tantamount to issuance of fresh license to the jihadists, particularly the jihadist Fulani herdsmen, to further go on rampage and massacre more defenseless Christians and burn or destroy their churches at will and unchecked. Inter-Society said in a statement jointly signed by its principal officers, Emeka Umegbelasi, Chinwe Umechi Esquire, Obianuju Igweli Esquire, Chidima Udegbunam Esquire on Thursday. The group further said that Minister Lai Mohammed's international media trips and engagements in USA are nothing more than government-organized and sponsored, sanctioned by their international hosts for purpose of upholding the grand principle of fair hearing, or hear the other sides, and fulfillment of all righteousness, adding that the Americans and Europeans are historically known to be the providers of credible data or information to Nigeria and do not and can never rely on Nigerian government information, a country without a functional database and corporately serial liar in the present circumstances. That is to say that with respect to massacre of Christians and related others, the two surest sources of credible information available and grounded in statistical substances are local and international research or investigative findings by credible local and international media, rights and research bodies and victims groups, and reports or findings both Western democratic governments and intergovernmental organizations. Inter-Society explained that the major reasons why thousands of Christians and their churches have continued to be massacred and destroyed on a yearly basis in Nigeria is because the country's Christendom has been taken over by mercantilists or merchants in the house of Christian, adding that today the northern Nigeria, it estimated 30 million Christians have been terrified, over 10 million uprooted, 6 million forced to flee, and 4 million ended up as IDPs. Included also are over 30,000 direct deaths out of over 43,000 total Christian deaths. hundreds of thousands of indirect deaths, and tens of thousands of permanent disappeared persons. The groups noted that the anti-Christian butcheries in Nigeria also accounted for 90% of over 17,500 destroyed or burnt churches and 2,000 Christian schools in the north, while the archdiocese or diocesan of the Catholic and the Anglican Church and the provinces of the likes of EYN, that is EYN, and Ekwa ECWA churches in the Christian held areas of Taraba, Adamawa, Borno, Yobe, Gombe, Niger, Kaduna Plateau, Nasarawa, East Kogi, Kebbi, and Benue states are speedily becoming deserted, abandoned, emptied, and Islamized, with their present church leaders as archbishops, bishops, and provincial heads of empty cathedrals and provincial headquarters. Now I can see the reason why Buhari is seriously urging to get Nigeria Islamized. Well, it will not succeed because, just as it has been stated here, Nigerians occupy Nigeria more and mostly than the so-called Nigeria occupies and have more of Christians in Nigeria than the Muslims. You understand? So there is no way that can be possible. And when talking about Islamizing Nigeria, that means you should be able, before you can be able to succeed in doing that, you should be able to conquer the personalities at the top level. We're talking about the international community, the international countries. You know, we have Christians occupying reputable positions in those places. So if Buhari can be able to get them convinced, and conquer them, then he can succeed. But if he can't, then it should be a forgotten thing. Because to me, I've already known that it's going to be impossible. But meanwhile, this very broadcast for today is actually revealing the truth of Buhari's intention. You can see that he has already started making use of his aids. He first started with Gumi, Sheikh Gumi. That one tried but couldn't succeed. Now he's trying to make use of Līēs Mohammed. You can see that Līēs Mohammed's purpose of traveling to UK is not only because of the negotiation with Twitter, but to meet top personalities that can help them in this Islamization of Nigeria. Oh my God, we are finished in Nigeria. No wonder Aisha Yusuf made it clear today that if you are in Nigeria, please start running away, start relocating. No wonder, because these are the things that she saw that made her to say what she said. This country is becoming something else. May God have mercy on us. All right, let me hear from you anyway to know what you have to say on this very issue. If you're new, don't forget to leave your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated anytime we upload any new videos. Thank you.